You fool. The information you provided
Oh
is
boy.
very valuable. But I was ordered to kill you if your identity was revealed. Don't take it personally. I know you. You're Rondo. Falsetto has suspected you for some time now. I suppose sooner or later, they were bound to find out. You had the perfect chance to frame her as the spy, but you just let it pass. And you know that failure cannot go unpunished.
Oh boy. Bye, Clawface.
I already knew that Falsetto suspected it was me.
Hmm?
Claves, why do you always need things repeated? Well, they do taste good in soup. I don't know about that. I seriously doubt they'll be attacking Andantino anytime soon. It's boring when things always go according to plan. It's nice to have things shaken up every once in a while. It's okay with you, isn't it, Claves? A lifetime to build, but it only takes a moment to destroy. You know, human beings really are masters of destruction. Everything we do has some effect on the environment. And ultimately, that ends up affecting human society as well. Waltz really made a mistake when he chose me for this mission. Because I went and fell in love with the target. As a spy, I guess I'm a total failure. But more than that, I'm an idiot too. Why did I say those things to him?
Oh, goodness.
Well, it could be
Ah.
that Falsetto is just jealous of us.
I sincerely hope that's all it is. Even so, there is definitely something she's hiding from me. I've known her since childhood, so we can tell almost everything about each other.
Everything. He was saying that he and Falsetto knew everything about each other. I felt so. The truth is, I guess I'm the one who was jealous of them. As a woman, I just didn't want to lose to Falsetto. I wanted to fight for him fairly and have him choose me. Oh, what am I saying? A fair fight is the last thing that would suit someone as deceitful as me. And yet, after all that I've done... Hold on. If there's a spy among us, wouldn't the guards have been watching the dungeon? Remember, our plan was to infiltrate the dungeon directly through the secret passage. I even surprised myself when I said it. I can't believe I didn't take advantage of my chance to frame Falsetto. Maybe Rondo was right. If I had just made her out to be the spy, my job and my love life would have been easy. But it's strange. I don't regret it at all. Actually, for the first time in my life, I feel like I could start everything brand new.
Well, you might want to get some first aid, first of all.
Yes, that is true.
It must have been a coincidence. I can't believe Falsetto is a spy.
Yes, you're right. Thanks, Claves. That's a relief. I was just about to lose my faith in falsetto.
Well, ultimately, I guess I lose both in work and in love. I wish I had grown up with jazz. Then, just maybe I would have led a life better than the one I did. I truly envy falsetto. This will be my final gift to both of them. Now go, fly. But your destination isn't Forte anymore. It's Baroque.
And down she goes.
It's done. I had to do at least one good deed in the end, or else the Valkyries would never come for me. I wonder if they'll ever figure out who the spy was. That it was me.
I'm sure one of the bad guys will tell them.
Yes, I'm sure Falsetto will tell them. Were my feelings real? Or was it all just some kind of illusion? Everything I've ever done has always just been an act. But at least, at the end, I want to be the real me. I truly loved you.
Flowing melody in C-sharp minor, composed around 1835. Sorry, I forgot that. This was one of these parts. Despite its beauty and fantasy, true to its name, Chopin did not intend to release this piece to the public. In fact, it's possible that he had asked his friend, Julian Fontana, to burn the score after his death. It is said that the reason for this was that it resembled Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. Chopin might have been aware of that fact and refrained from publishing the piece to avoid such criticism. But 6 years after Chopin's death, it was published by Julian Fontana as Opus 66. Oh, my neck just went weird. This must have been very difficult for Fontana. He probably spent a great deal of time worrying if it was best for him to respect the wishes of his friend. Or if it was right for him to keep this masterpiece from the rest of the world. In any case, we should be grateful for Fontana's decision. There we go. That makes it easier for me. Had to raise up the mic. If he had not published that score, we who live in the present day would never have been able to immerse ourselves in this wonderful world of fantasy. There might have been other compositions that were threatened with destruction, just like this one. Though Chopin's request might have seemed reasonable at the time, we should consider ourselves fortunate that pieces like Fantaisie Impromptu were spared. Chapter 4, Grande Valse Brillante. Brillante. I think that sounded right. Oh, jeez. Hey, it's beat. Where did this group end up?
Oh, Polka, there you are. I've been looking all over the place for you, you know.
Oh, hi, Bee. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, you've been staring at flowers a lot lately. You don't have to be worried. I'm sure Redo and the others are doing okay. Redo's not the type to croak from just falling off a bridge.
You have a point there. I'm sure you're right. Thank you, Bee.
Still, we were pretty lucky back there, don't you think?
If we hadn't been picked up by that Baroque ship...
Ah, so they're in Baroque then.
Thank you so much for helping us like this.
Don't mention it. It was nothing.
Is there any way we can repay you? You did save our lives.
Yeah, you've already done so much for us. Is there anything we can do to help out?
Whoa,
This little
whoa.
squirt here can wash dishes for you or something.
Hey, no fair! You can't start calling me Little Squirt just because my hat washed away.
At least it sounds like you're all in good spirits, but I'm afraid there's nothing you could help with. Really, you should probably all just get some rest. Oh, and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Crescendo.
I suppose you could say I'm the captain of this ship.
Boy. Crescendo.
Crescendo?
Not really that hard.
That's kind of a tough name to say. Couldn't we call you something else? Something easier to say?
Please, don't be silly. Besides, I thought you were good at remembering people's names.
I must say, you're very young to be the captain of a ship.
You're a captain?
Where's your captain's hat?
Hey, hold on now. This guy doesn't even have a hook or an eye patch. There's no way he's a real captain.
Calm down now, Salsa.
I'm sorry, Captain. I apologize for her rudeness. Hey, maybe I'll just call you Captain.
Seriously, it's not that hard to say crescendo.
I could remember your name, no problem. But you need to show respect to the ship's captain.
Feel free to call me whatever you'd like, really.
Well, Captain Crescendo, thank you for your kindness. I think we'll get some rest as you suggested. I wonder if Allegretto and the others are all right. I think I'll go outside. Maybe some fresh air will cheer me up.
Yep, okay. Now let's make sure everyone's equipped here. Okay. Okay. Hello. Are you feeling all right? It was certainly a surprise when we found you. You'd have been in trouble if you drifted out toward the ocean still clinging to that wood. After dark, the temperature falls and beasts increase in number. It was very fortunate we came by when we did. It's dark out there, so watch your step when you're on deck. Ow. Oh, a snowman, how cute! Baroque ship. The captain has kindly allowed me to conduct business aboard his ship. Normally I hate to do this, but this seems to be the only way to get a decent amount of money. keep that one. I don't know about those. What does that lines mean? Increase attack power by 10%. Here we go. Jonas's parasol. There we go. Coolidge gun. It's already got the buffalo horn. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. The bridge is currently off limits to unauthorized personnel. Unauthorized? What the heck was I trying to say? Hi, Frederic.
So the world is all just Frederick's dream. Good evening, Frederick. You still haven't woken up from your dream yet?
Oh, gosh. Trying to get into a better position. There we go.
Oh, hello, Polka. Are you having trouble sleeping?
Yes. I'm still worried about the others.
Excuse me.
Polka, there was something I said to you before. About the way everything in the world slowly fades away, gradually losing its color. But since I've come to this place, I've begun to feel as if that is somehow being reversed.
What do you mean?
Well, compared to when I first came to this world, now when I look around, I feel as if everything in the world is becoming more vivid, more clear. Could that be the proof I sought? Does it mean that this world that I believe to be a dream is slowly becoming reality?
My toe.
Or is it only proof that I, myself, am slipping away? Fading away at a speed faster than the world is fading. For example, I find myself wondering about whether the others are all right. Not long ago, I really wouldn't have cared what happened to them. After all, this was just a dream to me. But now, I'm genuinely concerned. I don't know why, but I feel a strong sense of solidarity, a connection with the people of this world.
That's okay. I think that's probably normal. After all, it's only natural to worry about companions you've spent a lot of time with.
You know, before I was afflicted with illness, everything around me seemed so meaningless. But ever since I learned I didn't have much longer to live, even the little things in the world around me began to shine. Like the sound of wood crackling in a fireplace, the smell of a campfire, leaves slowly floating down a stream, the gentle sound of falling snow. Now that I think about it, it was probably because I had begun to fade rapidly. Because I myself was approaching my death. Just as Amelia did.
Amelia?
My sister. She was 14 when she was struck down by tuberculosis and passed away. The same age as you.
Your sister was 14, just like me when she... I see.
How disheartening must it have been for her to be forced to accept inescapable fate. She must have had so many hopes and dreams. Why? Why does God allow such things to happen to good people? Taking away even her chance to live. Poor Amelia.
It is sad, but everyone dies eventually. It's just that for some people like Amelia and me, it happens a little bit earlier, that's all. Besides, in a way, Amelia still lives on, doesn't she? She lives on inside your heart, Frederic. And she lives in the wonderful music that your heart creates. She also lives on inside all the people in the world whose hearts are moved when they listen to your music. Amelia won't ever really die. She'll touch the hearts of every generation to come. Through her brother's melodies, she will live on forever. I think that's simply wonderful. Frederic, do you need any more proof that she's still alive than the thought of that?
Dagnabbit.
Whenever I'm with you, I feel like I'm talking to Amelia.
Come here.
I think that perhaps
Okay.
Amelia is saying the very same things to me. Thank you, Polka. I believe you've taught me something very important tonight. Very important indeed.
Frederic, I don't know what it is, but there's a mysterious appeal about you. And since I met you, your way of thinking has changed quite a bit.
Jeez, I don't know what's going on with that.
Although I didn't realize it before, I think I've been dwelling on the past and ignoring the future. Because thinking about the future is just too painful when you know you're going to die soon. But you told me when we met that this whole world existed inside your dream, right? At first, I thought you were teasing me by saying that this was your dream. But now, I actually think that it's a really beautiful idea. And now I realize that by believing in you, it's the same as believing in the future. It's especially true for someone like me. Someone who can use magic. Knowing you helps me be more positive about the future and what I need to do. I'm the one who should be thanking you, Frederic. You've taught me something very important too.
Whoa! Okay, I think I did turn down the volume on my headset here. There we go.